Recently, I've been like thinking about whether I can trust the way that I feel while running or riding. Like, cause you know, you are just like, you're fucking like jazzed up, you know? It's like you're on some kind of drug. Is this thing I thought of while I was like running actually that insightful, or is it just like some stoner logic shit, you know? Like it's, I don't know, it's hard to like know. Oh man, I turned 40 last year, and it was like a rough year, dude. I don't know, I was like, fuck, I'm like old now. For me going forward, it's like doubling down on the things that have, I don't think flow is the right word. That happens, but it's more just feeling like a connection to your surroundings because you're living a little closer to the bone, a little closer to the land. It's not like, oh, it's pretty, but it's more just like there's this cosmic feeling that you're connected to it all somehow. Those moments absolutely make the tedium, the headwinds, yeah, the poor sleep, all that stuff worthwhile. I mean, all of this is contrived. It's the modern world. We don't need to be uncomfortable if we don't want to ever, you know? But principle of self-reliance is really empowering and satisfying, but you know, it's also just like, you're gonna have an experience. It's like, I can do things in sort of like this messy, chaotic context. Like I can take care of myself. You know, like I can get through, not just get through, but like with like grace and composure. You know, the whole point is to be challenged in a way that gets put into question. You know, can you be self-reliant in a given situation? There's a lot of like critique of like, oh, like slow down and smell the roses and that kind of shit. And like, I don't know. It's not going to be a meaningful experience if you're not like challenging yourself in some way. You know, it's like, when was the last time that you just kind of like went for a walk down the street and it was memorable, you know? It's that integration and connection to your surroundings where like most of our lives we're so divorced from all that stuff. We all have duties and obligations and tasks that we need to perform every day. And unless you really build the space for those kind of moments into your life, they're never gonna happen. Sometimes you just have to like go ride your bike for hours and hours and convince yourself it's worth doing.